What is going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Today, guys, we are working on this really cool and humongous Jeep. On today's video, guys, we are working alongside with Sweet's Auto Detailing, which I have some amazing news, so stay tuned for that one. But today we're working with Sweet's Auto Detailing. He's actually helping me get this project done. On today's video, guys, we are doing the interior. The exterior is also getting a we're doing a paint enhancement as well as a ceramic coating. This Jeep is all the way from Colorado. They drove down from Colorado and we are taking care of it. So I'm very excited on today's project. Definitely stick around. We're going to be talking about different topics as well as products that we are using on today's vehicle. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so let's begin this project by doing a iron decontamination. The iron decontamination product of choice is by Coach Chemi. It's their reactive rust remover. This is a acid-free product, so you can feel safe that it's not going to be like damaging like your wheels and all of that. So that is what we're using on this whole truck first, right? Is the iron decontamination. This is my first time using this one here. So as far as the odor was pretty decent, I would say, like not too strong, but not too bad. It's very tolerable, right? Does this product purple? Yes, it does, right? After I sprayed it, we let the product dwell onto the material and we started seeing some purpling in the on the paint. So that's telling us that it's definitely some rust on the vehicle, right? So after we let it dwell, we went ahead and pretty much rinsed that whole iron off, and then we pretty much go into the next phase. The next phase is what we call a strip wash soap, right? What that's gonna do is gonna remove any waxes, any sealants that could be on the paint itself, right? As you guys know, I usually use Bucket Naked from Drive Auto Appearance, but for today, we're going with the Coach Chemi Active Foam. This is has a pH of 9.5, right? So by seeing that, it's telling me that this one is very concentrated. This is kind of what I would kind of reminds me of, for those who remember me using Wash Chems Pro 50, it's more of like, I believe it's like a spray-on, rinse-off style method, right? Obviously, you don't want to be using this on your customers' cars every time because you are gonna deteriorate that paintwork, right? And remove a lot of that protection. So this one, mostly I kind of would use it on maybe like some very dirty cars where I really wanna get this thing working. I would foam it. I did about 2 ounces of product out of my foam cannon. And pretty much let it dwell, right? It worked very, very well to remove any protection this had. The paint went flat. I think, I could be wrong, but in my eyes, I didn't see staining used in direct sunlight, which is something that I definitely liked, right? But if you're one of those detailers who like to do these multi-step washes, right? Per se, if you're not going to be doing a ceramic coating, right? You want to do just a good contact wash. I would go with Active Foam first, right? Rinse it off, and this is going to remove a lot of that grime and all of that off of the vehicle. And then you would follow it up with Coach Chemi GSF, their gentle snow foam, right, to neutralize this product in a way, right? Because this one has a pH of 7.5, right? So it's still up there, but it's pH neutral. So it's very safe, right? So for those who want to do like a two-step car wash method, this is kind of the pattern you would go with. Active Foam, gentle foam next with your contact wash, and you should be good, right? But on today, we use Active Foam as our strip wash product.
What's up, guys? My name is Juan with the Sweet's Detail Garage here in Dallas, Texas. We do sell many products. We're gonna sell many products as well. So anything, you know, local here in Dallas, in Carrollton, we can find us. Or even shipping. I really want to get to not only here, my local here in Dallas, but also people across, you know, the U.S. I know a lot of people in California, Florida, all those type of places. I know there's a lot of other more detailers out there. So I do want to give quality products to them and give my honest knowledge of them, because as well, I'm also a detailer, so I can actually test these products and give my proper knowledge and not just sell you a product. But you can find me on Instagram, Sweets Detail Garage, or online too, sweetsdetailgarage.com. You can place your order there. Any shipping past, well, any dollars 125 over is free shipping. So check me out, guys.
And here is the best part about all this is all these products you saw on today's video, guys. I'm excited to announce that Sweets Auto Detailing also carries these now at his shop at Sweets Auto Detailing, which I'll have his information all linked in the description. He's a local detailer. He's mobile, also has a shop, and recently started chasing his dream on providing supplies for us here local. That is huge for us, because if you're in Dallas, you know we do not have a lot of these products in our area. So the best part is he's located in Carrollton, but we'll soon be moving to Dallas to a bigger location, to where I hope, you know, his dream expands and he has more products for you guys as well. But as of right now, he does carry the Coach Kemi product line. He carries as well. He's going to be having PNS for all you PNS lovers. He's going to have PNS as well. And he's also going to be carrying Miralex products as well, from their sprayers to their pump sprayers as well. He's going to have them. Slow growth, right? But hey, his dream is starting to produce some numbers. So I'm very excited for him. So if you need polishes, right? You guys know how much I love the Coach Kemi polish line. He's gonna have that as well. He has that, as well as all these products from Coach Kemi. So if you're a detailer in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, right, come out and support Sweets Auto Detailing. Again, I'm very appreciative for him coming out to help. And he brought some of the products out as well that we use on today's project, right? So as always, you know, I'm very appreciative of all these detailers that come out and help me. I was playing soccer this past weekend and I got nailed on the ankle pretty bad. It's a bit swollen, and I don't know if you guys have seen maybe throughout the video, I'm kind of limping. I'm having a hard time to walk, but it's just the price to pay, right? When you're playing sports. I'm old, and yeah, I don't play like I used to. But Sweets definitely gracefully said, hey, I can come and help you. So a shout out to Sweets, right? Which you'll meet him here in a little bit as well. But for all of you guys looking for Coach Kemi PNS products, Miralex products, he's going to be carrying that, as well as Works Tough. He's going to be carrying that line as well. And he's also going to be shipping soon. So he's working on the website. So anybody who wants to purchase from him, support this young man. His vision is there. It's big, right? Which I pray and I hope that one day I'll be there too. But for now, you know, we got to support each other. So you guys out there, go out there and support Sweets Auto Detailing. I believe there is a discount code, which I'll be posting that as well if you guys want to use it. Definitely use that discount code. Get you a bunch of stuff. Nothing better than Coach Kemi, to be honest. So let's continue this project. Jeeps are made for off-roading, right? So for this project, we're not doing a correction because it's gonna go off-roading. It's gonna go through trails. It's gonna get scratched. But the customer wanted the protection, right? There could have been two options I could have done. One is just done a good strip wash, clay, iron, panel prepping, and then we could have coat, right? But for me, I really want to give this customer just a little bit more of a cleaner finish. So we're doing a paint enhancement, right? For the paint enhancement today, we're gonna be using the Rupes cordless 15 millimeter. We're using a Rupes yellow foam just for that extra kind of cut. And for the enhancement, we're using Coach Kemi M302. Remember guys, when you're using Coach Kemi product line, anything with the green line has fillers, right? You do not want to use that for coating packages. When you're doing coatings, you want anything that doesn't have that green line for coating, right? Those products do not have any waxes and fillers, right? So let's get started on this project. So Since we are doing a enhancement, you have to remember, you're not doing like a full correction. We're not chasing, oh my God, my ankle. We're not doing none of that, right? We are just trying to get some minor scratches off of the paint. And it's just really just getting this paint ready for the coating phase. We are outside. This Jeep does not fit. I do not have any local friends in this area that have a shop, so for that reason, we're working outside. And in this video, you're gonna be able to see that it is possible to do everything outside, even with these high temperatures. What has been one of your biggest struggles in your business?
One of the biggest struggles, I think, has been more or so just finding like the right tools, the right products. And I guess the first one would be mostly just finding clients. That one was the hardest one to actually get experience under my belt, figuring out the same process, because what would take me like, 6 hours to do a detail, now I can cut it down to 2. With the proper knowledge, with the proper tools. So I think knowledge is number one, and then obviously customers. It is a big struggle with customers too, but as far as you find the right, you're not doing crappy work, you're not doing bad work, you can definitely find referrals, people that refer you to another customer, and that's how you get clients as well. So it's just hard work, doing good work, and not just being another detailer, being more than just a detailer. So definitely.
When it comes to your arsenal, what is one tool that you can't live without?
The air tool, definitely. Just when you use the air tool, using it on the carpets, you can definitely tell it loosens all the debris. In order for you to, when it comes back to the vacuum, you take less time. I blew out this whole interior, and then with the vacuum stage, I literally took about like 5-7 minutes. But the blowing, usually, I don't think that's one thing I can't live without. So that's definitely one that is like, it has to have, must be. It does take a lot of investment because you need to get the air compressor, the air hose, and then the tools. So, but it's definitely worth it, I say, in my opinion.
Are done with the enhancement. We've gone ahead and done the panel prep, panel prepping. For that, obviously, we use, dang, I thought that was Justin Bieber for a minute. Baby, 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 oh. I thought that was Justin Bieber earlier, bro. Baby, 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 oh. The next phase obviously was the panel prep. For that we use Coach Kemi panel preparation spray. This is the last step before you use ceramic coat. I'm having a little bit of a love and hate relationship with companies or products. When I spray this literally smells like alcohol. And I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it literally smells like alcohol. Why not just sell a bottle of alcohol instead of putting a fancy label on it, if that makes sense, right? Unless there's something different in here with other panel preps that I've sprayed, that I've used, and I smell them and I'm like, bro, this is straight alcohol. Like, why not just sell a bottle of alcohol, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm having a love and hate relationship. When I spray these panel preps and it literally smells like alcohol, I'm like, bro, I could have just bought, instead of paying whatever this is, I could have just gone to Walmart and bought a bottle for like $1 or $2 and saved me a lot of money, right? I don't know. But I just have a love and hate relationship with panel prep sprays that smell like alcohol. All right, you guys, we are to the coating stage. And for those who are wondering how to coat when it's outside, obviously what I ended up doing is kind of pushing the Jeep in as far as possible as I could, because that's going to help as well, kind of keep the front end cool, right? Obviously we have this backside open to the elements, but a way on how to coat It's very simple. Obviously, your flash time is going to be much faster. The beauty of having Suites here is that he's like my second hand. So working with coatings out in the outdoor is going to be a bit tricky, but it's simple as well. It is pretty much as soon as I apply, and I'm applying heavy because I want to make sure that this coating doesn't flash too quick. So by applying heavy, your product is heavier. So as soon as you apply, Suites is going to literally remove the coating, and that's it, right? Now some will say, wow, the coating is not bonding. Trust me, if you did all your steps properly, the panel prepping, I did it twice around the vehicle, that your paint is already, as soon as you put this coating to the panel, it already bonded, right? We usually wait for the flashing and everything just because that's a lot of how we are trained. That's what we're told. But in my opinion is once you apply the coating to the paint, it's good to go, right? Obviously, we love for the paint, for the coating to take its course, right? But in reality, I honestly feel like as soon as you apply the coating, it already bonded to the panels. So that's kind of how I coat on hot days outside. It's a bit more fatigue because you're really working faster because you don't want that ceramic coating to cure and cake onto the paint, because if it cakes in, yeah, you're screwed. You'll be having to polish this whole truck again. So that's kind of how we do it. I'm going ahead and coating these brake lights as well, just to add that extra protection. But also the coating gives it a nice thicker look, more rich. And that's one of the beauties about working with ceramic coatings is that you can use this on plastics, on trims. Some coatings work better on plastics, right? Obviously you want to use a dedicated trim coating for the plastics, right? But sometimes I like to use this on different scenarios because it's going to definitely protect it and it adds like more richness to those materials. So when coating outside, keep in mind you have to work faster than when you're working indoors. Where it's indoors, we let it take its course, right? When you're outdoors, you're moving quick, very, very quickly. And here's another tip: when doing like coatings and all that, always try to do your wheels and tires, or dress your tires before you do any type of correction and coating, because sometimes obviously with these bigger tires it's hard to dress, if that makes sense. So some people use the gun style method, right? Some will spray these big tires, right? Because if you're using a brush and spraying it onto your brush, yeah, you're gonna be there for a minute. So usually these size of tires, we are spraying them first, right? And that mist does go around, so that's why you want to do that first. Dress your tires first before you do any correction or coating on there. That way, if you do your coating and then you dress your tires, a lot of that stuff is gonna sling all over your paint. So just a tip when working with big size tires such as these, dress them first. As well as obviously we dress all the interior real quick. Just make it give it a nice little pop. All right, you guys, this project is finally done. Overall, we ended up doing a interior detail on this one, which shout out to Suites Auto Detailing for taking care of the interior while I took care of the exterior. On the exterior, obviously we ended up doing a paint enhancement using Coach Chemi M302 paired with a yellow Rupes foam pad, just to get a little bit more cut, right? And then we did our panel prep, and then we topped it off with our 7-year ceramic coating from Drive Auto Appearance, and it turned out really well. Obviously the curing time for this one is 24 hours, and this thing is already feeling really slick, and the water behavior is going to be perfect, right? So again, it turned out really well. But before we close and end this video, again, if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you are looking for a new supply shop, maybe closer to you, definitely stop by Suites Detail Garage or Suites Auto Detail Garage. I'll have the links for that because it's fairly new, so I may have misworded the website or the supply store. So don't worry, I'll have a link in the description so you can go and check it out and also get some amazing products from his shop. A discount code, if you want to use it, is Serrano, or it's a sauce 15 for any Coach Kemi product that you get, right? So sauce 15 will get you 15% off at checkout, in store, and I don't know if online, but I'll definitely double check and ask him about that. But sauce 15 for any Coach Kemi product, use code sauce 15 and get 15% off on these amazing products. So overall, thank you so much for watching today's video and learning a little bit of Sweet's Auto Detailing. I hope he does really well with his supply store, because we definitely need more stores here in Dallas, because I'm tired of driving an hour away, another hour away to a next one. The other one's like an hour 45 minutes, like Jack's Wax. So having him in Carrollton is kind of the midway point for me, to be honest, and it's gonna work perfectly. So I can't wait till he gets more products in there for you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, God bless you, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.